Oh, good morning. It's Saturday. It's too early to be awake on a Saturday. I think it's like 7:30, but I couldn't sleep. We got lots of stupid admin stuff that we need to get done today so that we can relax tomorrow. So let's get the day started. Let's start the day by writing the list of things so that I can get it out of my brain and onto a piece of paper. So we've got 2 days, a weekend. So yeah, let me do that and then we'll have some breakfast. If you were wondering, my model that was being trained, the two models, the one is now on 72% and the other is on 69, lol. But it's made its way through it's on the third epoch. I'm only going to train it 3 times. Again, epoch is like going through the entire data set and training the weights inside the model. So yeah, we'll see how that turns out. Okay, so I have completed the README and submitted the code. So that's off my chest. I should have done that during the week and I just didn't because I was just putting it off. So that's done. Feels good. That's the most annoying thing that's on the list. Then the next most annoying thing that's on the list is to go to the grocery store. But while I was on the computer waiting for some other stuff to run, as we said before, I'm looking for new running shoes. And you can see I've been searching for my running shoes and I've been reading a lot of the comments. And I started being like, half of these comments people or they bots? Like what is going on here? And it started to like make me dive deeper into this world of who's commenting on these things. And I guess some of the things are in Dutch and I was like translating them as well, so maybe there's stuff that's lost in translation. But through a little bit of digging, I found that a lot of the internet, especially these comments, are not actually humans giving reviews, which is actually crazy. So I think today's video, or at least my main claim of today, is much of what feels like social interaction online. So I'll talk about Amazon reviews or like talking to like DMs on Instagram, whatever, is actually AI generated text created by like bots again and other fake accounts. These like non-human voices are shaping what I buy, like my shoes, what I believe, and sometimes how I feel without me even realizing that they're bots to begin with. And I feel like there's something wrong with that. So yeah, we'll explore some of that. It's time to go. Okay, I'm gonna finish. You can see I'm watching a vlog here. I'm gonna finish watching a vlog and then we'll go to the grocery store. So, bought the running shoes. It's gonna sound a bit creepy now. Like maybe I have a little bit of a shopping addiction. I don't, or maybe I do. But look what arrived. A package. Okay. Now, inside this package, oh, that's quite funny. Inside this package is something quite cool. It's another box, okay? The problem is it was payday 2 days ago. That's the problem. This is gonna be painful. Okay, so this is what's inside this box. And it's not clothes, but it's my fun new toy. Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see me? Okay. The problem is now I don't have anywhere to put this, and all it is just a sheet basically with a rod that's threaded through. So we were strategically waiting to go to the grocery store so that when we go out, maybe we can find a way to put this up somewhere. I'm thinking of getting like a broomstick handle and threading it through here and kind of making some sort of stand. But yeah, let's go see what we can do. Hey, so we're about to go out. I've got my tape measure on here and I've got my bike keys on here. Lesbians, is this how you feel cool? Like, I feel cool. Obviously this is gonna come off, but this is to measure our thing. But before we get going, I want to chat about the first premise in our discussion we were having earlier, and that is that many online accounts are actually fake or automated. It's quite scary that these things firstly exist and that they're allowed. Again, they're trying to cut down, but it's Twitter that has the problem with fake bots. Then you've got Amazon that's got the problem with fake reviews. There's also a lot of other reviewing things like Google Places and all this kind of stuff. There was a whole scam on someone reviewing a restaurant that didn't even exist. And then you've also got dating apps creating fake profiles to keep people engaged with it. So they're like, oh, okay, cool, you did get a match, come back. So you don't just leave the app completely. So all of these things do exist. And when you start noticing it, you're like, oh my gosh, this response is quite dry. This response is not a human. Yeah, premise number one, they exist. Didn't get here at the right time. Now, bridge is turning. Can you see? So we have these ones, which are 1.2 meters, which is not really going to help us. And then we have this, which is 1.4. Ooh. Which is also not going to help us. I think we can make this work. So I'm thinking maybe one of these. Might work. Okay, hopefully you can hear me. Maybe I should actually put this. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I'm here in Delft where they have like a little bit of a flea market. I don't think you can see going on over here. We just did our groceries, and I thought we'd chat about the second premise here, and that is that AI sounds so human because it's been designed. These large language models have been designed to sound like human. OpenAI has actually released a review bot generator. So basically businesses can come and take their reviews and ask ChatGPT to just generate them, and it will give you an automatic template. Then there's other things like Reddit bots that are moderators that are able to do the moderation that you won't even know is done by bots, but when you think it's done by humans, those little they've started to label it as a bot now, but in the past they didn't. We didn't know. We just thought it was human. The thing is, these large language models are trained on human speech, designed to sound like humans. Therefore, it makes sense that they're tricking us into them sounding very human. And that's the scary thing. Okay, we're back home. You saw my successful, well, we'll have to make it work. It was like €3.50 for all of those things, so I definitely think we're gonna make it work. But now I need to change out of these clothes and get into comfy clothes again. So we're back. We need to put our groceries away because we just dumped here. There's actually meat in there, so I should actually get it in the fridge. It's quite hot today, so let's do that. Okay, so we've had some lunch and now we're gonna get back to our project green screen. So this is what we bought, if you didn't know. I bought these suction hooks, I guess, because I can't drill into this wall, do anything with that. So these will stick, hopefully. And then we got our broomstick. over here, and then paint rollers. These paint rollers were like €1 each. Now, the goal is to extend, so I need 20 centimeters, because this pole was 1.4 meters, so 140 centimeters, this broomstick. And then these things are just a little bit bigger. So the idea is to somehow put these on here, and then the hooks will go over here like this. Oh, boys. It's so triggering that it's just a little bit off center over here. I don't know if you can see. This is a little bit annoying. Okay, I just woke up from a nap, but we're legally allowed to because we woke up early on a Saturday and got a lot of admin stuff done. So it's okay. But I wanted to actually talk about the third premise in our argument here. And that is that these fake people, or these bots, or these reviewers, these AI things, influence how us real people actually behave. And the certain thing of like all of these Amazon reviews must mean, oh, okay, there's a big consensus, everyone seems to like it, I will buy it, I will purchase it, it's affecting my behavior. If you look at it from a little bit of a psychological perspective, if a lot of people like it, then I should like it too. Obviously that doesn't go for everything, but there's a level of influence that it has. Consensus drives a lot of behavior. And then also what happens is people start to imitate these bots and how they talk and how they do things, because that's what other people said on this post. Therefore, I'm going to take that mantra as well, or those words, or whatever. And that becomes quite, again, scary, because these bots now are influencing the behavior of real people. Okay, so it's dinner time, and I made this is actually, what do you call it? Zucchini and eggplant, like baked breaded things. And then I got cottage cheese and feta with chili dip. I'm gonna put it in. I don't know if this is girl dinner, because I actually put a lot of effort into it. But yeah, I'm excited. It should be nice. Good evening. It's almost 9 o'clock. Okay, it's 8:30. And it was so hard for me to get this leg day in. Today I have been so incredibly lazy. And I've just munched on all the snacks. It just hasn't really been my day in terms of discipline, but we're still getting it done. We've got one more set to do. But I thought while we're here, we might as well talk about the fourth premise. And that is on the line between fake and real is really blurring nowadays. And it's becoming harder. Like I spoke earlier when I was just after I took a nap. There's a website called thispersondoesnotexist.com. And in this website, all of the images here are fake. These are not real people. These are all AI generated. And this is just one of the things that highlights what's happening now with this shift in technology. We used to be able to spot these bots with maybe bad grammar or maybe bad translations. But now they are too good. And it also makes people starting to think, oh, maybe I need to write a little bit worse, or put worse grammar, or use less words that AI would use, so that people know that I am human. It's a weird time to be alive. There also exist certain influencers like Little Michaela and Atiana Lopez. These have millions of followers. Millions. But they're not real. They're just AI generated. I don't want to use the word garbage, but they're entertaining to people. And that's, I actually hate that I use the word garbage, because people can find whatever they want to find interesting. But it's scary because they're imitating people. They're not owning the fact that they're AI and whatever. They're trying to be like people, copying behaviors, all of that kind of stuff. And that's where you can confuse a lot of people. I think some of the AI videos, I got confused the other day with this AI video. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. And then I was like, oh, wait, Bianca, you study this stuff all the time. You should be the one that knows this kind of stuff. And it took me a while to find the 6th finger on the human. So it's getting more and more real. Okay, so I'm about to go have a shower. We've ticked off everything on our to-do list today, which I'm actually pretty proud of. But I am quite tired. I don't feel like it was a Saturday, so hopefully we can relax a little bit. But I thought we put our green screen to use. Our first premise was that there are many online accounts that are fake, that exist and have existed for a while, that we just accept. Now, with the onset of AI, the second premise comes in to say that these are now just mass produced in scale. They are everywhere now. And it's not just all the random profiles on dating apps, it's on the random product reviews and the Reddit comments. Third premise was that these fake voices, with enough impact and enough, frequency, it actually influences us as humans. Because there's a social nature to us, and we all kind of want to follow that same trend, the trend that they are creating. And thus, the line between what is fake and what is real is being blurred. We don't necessarily know anymore if this is a real human or a bot. AI has become so good at that reinforces the loop of could these bots change certain things? So yeah, it's in itself kind of scary, but I think it's also just important for us to now learn how to navigate this new internet and try and look at the comments and be like, this seems too good to be true. Let's look at, I don't know, how it speaks or whatever. So yeah, let's just be more observant online, and I think we'll be okay. We're pretty adaptable. The internet is just changing with the onset of AI, and I guess we must be careful. The running shoes, I watched a YouTube video and the guy seemed pretty real, so we got them. And I'm done showering. So our thought experiment for the night is called The Crowd That Wasn't There. Imagine walking into a concert. The room is packed. Everyone's clapping, cheering, and singing along. You join in. You trust the vibe. It feels amazing. Then the lights flicker. You look around and realize most of these things are cardboard cutouts, pre-programmed. Would you still trust the energy in the room? Or would you start to feel very, very alone? That's it for tonight. I will see you tomorrow. I'm gonna sleep in.